wish I had a mohawk.
The stuff you don't see during the break. Welcome back to the show. My first guest tonight is here to perform some magic for us. He's sitting over there right now with our stage director, Julia Houston. You can see more of his magic at scenemagic.com. Here's Mario Orsini. Mario.
Thanks. Julia, right?
Julia.
Have you ever been to a psychic before?
I haven't.
Have you ever called one of the hotlines? Have you ever thought about it?
I have thought about it.
Okay. A lot of people that go to psychics don't feel like they get their money's worth because, as you can guess, they're very, very vague. Basically, what they end up doing is reading back your horoscope, what it comes down to. They're very vague. They make you believe what they're saying is true when it's really not, but they pretend like they're doing the real thing. We're going to try that right now. Now, I don't pretend to have any psychic abilities, but I use the same methods that true psychics use, okay? And normally, and what I've got here is a representation of some abstract thoughts that normally they try to play on. One of them is travel. That's a very, very popular one that they like to talk about. Another one is health. Obviously, people want to know about their own health. They want to know about the health of their loved ones. Education. We're here at Marshall University. Obviously, that's important. Sex, and we're not talking necessarily about gender, we're talking about love, you know, however you want to look at it. That's a very popular one. Career. People want to know, you know, am I going to get that promotion at work? They're going to tell you. Now, whether or not it comes true, I have no idea. They've got a 50-50 chance of getting it right. Ambition. That one's a little bit of a vague one, but like I said, they're very vague on these things. And money. Everybody's concerned about the all-important dollar, especially in this economy. So what I'm going to ask you to do here in a second is I'm going to ask you to select one of these. You can hold on to it, you can remember it, and then I'm going to try to be much, much more specific than what psychics are, okay? You ready for this? Mm-hmm. Okay. Go ahead and select one of those out. Doesn't matter which one. You good? Mm-hmm. Go ahead and look at it and remember it. And if you have a pocket, stick it in your pocket. If you don't, just keep it so I can't see it, okay? Now, I don't want to start out by trying to figure out what you selected, okay? I want to be much, much more specific. So what I want you to do is I want you to make this personal to you. And whichever one you selected, whatever that thought is, whatever that word is, I want you to think about a time when that's been important to you. Now, it can be very, very specific, or, you know, such as an exact date, or it can be a time of year, or maybe just a time in your life, okay? And I want you to lock that into your mind and let me know once you've done that, okay? You good? Mm-hmm. Okay. Should have ripped this off. Should have ripped this off before. Give me 1 second. We're going to set this here for later, okay? Right there. Go ahead and rip this off so it makes it easier for me later. Now, you've thought of a time when this is important to you. Mm-hmm. Now I want you to connect it to possibly a person or a group of people in your life that were involved in whatever this thought is that you're thinking of right now, okay? Oh, before we get to that, so you can't like call me out on this later, what were you thinking of the date? Because
now.
Now, okay, no. Obviously. Have you almost graduated?
2 years ago.
Okay, well, there you go. Okay, now let's get on to the next thing. I wanted you to think of a person or a group of people that's involved in whatever it is you're thinking of, okay? Mm-hmm. Let me know once you've got that in your mind.
Okay.
Okay. Don't change your mind on me.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. What was the person you were thinking of?
Jamie.
Or a group of people. Jamie.
Jamie
okay.
Lafiego.
Okay. Good plug. Good plug for Jamie. Okay. Now the last thing I want you to think of. I want you to think of that thought that you've had in your hand the entire time, but I actually want you to think of that specific thought, okay? One of the, however many that we had out there, okay?
Okay.
Oops. And what was the thought? You go ahead and show the camera.
Career?
The thought. Career. Career. All right, I'm 1 for 1 at this point. I asked you to think of a time, and what was the time that you said?
Now.
We got pretty close.
Okay. Recent. Or
Present.
present, yeah.
Present. Not exact, close. And you said Jamie.
I did say Jamie.
Again, yeah. Is his real name James?
James.
Will work. Thank you very much for helping me out on that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mario, very much. She was thinking of me, Julia. Thank you, Julia.
That dude is a witch.
That
You're a
dude is
witch, man.
Standing right there. Stop it. He's going to come over here and punch you.
He's gonna make me disappear.
Stay with us after the break. Waking Lions will perform for us. We'll be right back.